Hello YouTube, I am here today to get some help. I'm making some 3D text wrapped in a texture. So let me show you what I've done so far to get as far as I've gotten. I've been following a tutorial online, but it's an older version of this program, so it's been making it a little bit hard for me. But this is what they told me to do. They told me to create some text, so I created some text. They told me to rotate it 90 degrees so I can look at it properly, so I did that. And then we did this, change it to my alias. And then we're going to change the view here so we can see what we're doing better. Well, I get that nicely set up. Then I manipulated the text by clicking here, and I don't know where all the different things are, so I just search for them in the search window, which is pretty handy. Extrude, I'm going to change to 0.3, I believe is what I did it. 0.3, and then we get it like that. And then we change the bevel. My voice is scratchy because I've been working at this for a long time and I'm tired. The depth we change to 0.2, and we get this cool looking thing. And then we also change the resolution because it's a little bit, the edges aren't smooth enough, so we want the resolution set to 4 to 8 from 4. Voila, we get our cool looking rotuggy thing, and I just really like it a lot, and I want to put a texture on it. And the texture I want to put on is here. That's the texture I want to wrap it in. Nice green earthy kind of thing, and I need some help getting the texture on it because the tutorial I'm watching doesn't show me how to do it in a way that I understand with my program, which is a lot different than his program from 2014. He's also using Blender 2014 version. But here's how far I did get. Everything's selected. I right click and I convert to mesh. Now it's a meshy thing. And now I can unwrap it. So to unwrap it, I press U and I do unwrap. Nope, it didn't work. Oh, I didn't select it. You gotta select everything. Okay, so you gotta select everything. Let's zoom in again so we can look at our cool thing. All right, unwrap. I hit it. There we go. So there's that version of unwrap, or we can also do a different, we can do the Smart UV project. Don't even mess with the settings. I think I'm going to go with that one because it makes more pieces and it organizes them kind of neatly. It's probably better, but what do I know? And then the other thing the tutorial told me to do was to change the rendering settings. Since I have a GPU, he says he always uses cycles and he goes to GPU compute. So that's as far as I've got. The reason I can't get farther is because it requires going into node mode, but I can't seem to get my version to get into node mode the way his version did. He was doing a lot of things with windows and views and changing things, and I don't know how to do any of those on my version of Blender, so I wasn't able to replicate what he did. But he went to material properties and he clicked new. And then he dragged some nodey things around, and I think there's like attaching texture. You open your texture, and anyway, if you know how to get that texture on here, that would be really helpful. I'd really appreciate your help. Once again, I'm working in Blender 2.91.